Alright, here we are today checking out this cool old house built in the early 1800s, at least the oldest section of it. Then had some large additions. You can see kind of where it was added on to. Let's take a look before it ends up torn down. I filmed this house about a couple years ago. Now it's all up for sale as commercial land and it will probably end up being torn down, sadly. It's a little more trash now. Really unique house though. It was built in a couple phases. It originally started off, I believe, as a log cabin though, which is fascinating. Solid old bones though, look at that. There's timbers underneath the walls. It's a giant beam. Porch even wraps around on the back of the house. What is that? Huh. That's weird. Weird hole in the ground. I'll have to look at that later. Okay. Continuing on. Neat staircase. This is the really old part of the house though. We can check it out. These are old square nails. Yeah, look at the size of this fireplace. This is the... Yeah, look at this. Huge beams for walls. Look at the size of this fireplace, man. Look, it's almost like a herringbone brick pattern in it. Massive timbers. Fascinating. This tight winder staircase. I believe it leads up, yeah, to the other staircase over there, which I was showing you. Before we head upstairs though. Interesting, like, political ad. I'm not sure what this is. These are cool little built-in. Beautiful front porch, kind of rotting away now. This was another addition. I'm sure someone had plans to restore this house and then it was maybe too costly. I'm not sure. There's the really old bones of the house though. Oh, look, another staircase. It's usually how you can tell a house is old. It's always got a couple staircases. This is interesting. It's kind of a doozy. All the wallpaper left. Another narrow little staircase though. The basement. Last couple steps are out though. Okay, so I walked in from over there. That's where I started off in this room. Was that the newel post for the staircase? Strange little window. It's hard to even tell where the kitchen was, where the... A lot of like restaurant tables. I wonder if this place was used for some time as a restaurant. We'll go back and try this main staircase, the first one I showed you when I walked in. Just did a little circle. All right, let's take a look. Man, what a weird layout. Guess I'll show you over here first. Man, it is pouring now. Spot for a stove. Got a metal roof on it, so still pretty solid. Man, look at this. It's interesting how they chinked in the brick. Look at the hand-hewn beam. Square nails stuck in it. It's kind of fascinating. They put brick in between the beams. These are cool boards for the walls. Okay, that's the staircase I walked up. Or that interesting construction. Now I suppose we're over the log cabin portion of the house. Maybe not really a log cabin, but it's an interesting construction design they used. I mean, the first floor is built like a fort almost. The giant fireplace is just beneath me right there. There's the upstairs of it. Surprised it doesn't have a spot for like a stove. Okay, yeah, there's that really interesting two staircases leading up this weird little junction. Before we head up to take a look at the attic, let's finish this floor. So I wonder if this is where that third staircase I showed you leads up. Someone really stripped everything out. I mean, all the drywall, it's just down to the studs pretty much. Hardware's gone off all the doors. I mean, it's still a 5-panel door though, but where's this lead? This is just a small little upstairs bedroom. It's bizarre how the windows are almost newer. Huh. Yeah, I would have thought the staircase would have led up right here. Guess we'll have to go up that. Unless it... Yeah, a lot of restaurant tables. Wonder what happened to the floor right there. This is where the staircase leads up. I guess let's take a look at the attic. Ah, interesting. 3 full floors. Really neat house. You can tell it was added on a lot over the years. This is a nearly 200-year-old house. Oh, check it out. They were joined by wooden dowel. These beams up here. You can see the spot where the peg was. I wonder why most of the pegs are removed now though. Here it's pouring out. There we go, the wooden dowels are still in this one. Fascinating house. Okay. Interesting place. Let's see. This is that weird junction. The staircase. This is the staircase I went up. And this should lead right down by that fireplace. Yep. Here we go. Let's see. See if I can show you the basement. At least even a peek into the basement. I don't know how much I should trust this. This couple steps are out, but wow, look, stone mixed in with brick. Fascinating. Then over to normal brick. Wow, that's the foundation of the fireplace, the arch support. Wow, look at the size of the beams over here. This must be the really old part of the house. This is like the log cabin part. Ugh, look at the cave crickets. Okay, last part of the basement. Neat place. You know what? I think this is a brick floor in here as well. Very interesting. Neat. Still cool to see the old bones of this place. Pretty cool. Let's see where this staircase leads up. Man, cool house. Neat old place. Even if it's kind of gut down, still really neat. Looks like it has a barn back here. Not sure if I can get inside, but let's take a look. All right, there's the house over there. Getting drenched right now. Let me get inside. What a steep staircase, man. Here's the inside of the barn. Watch where I'm stepping. Oh, look at that, some fire damage. Let's take a look up the stairs. This has got to be like a 90-degree angle staircase right here. Oh, my head. That was turned into an apartment. See how they put a kitchen up here? Nice little balcony. I wonder what this was for. Maybe this was converted into like an in-laws apartment. I'm not sure. Maybe they rented out the barn. Nice little balcony porch on each side of the house though, or barn. Old printer. Gold's Gym karate picture. Okay, upstairs bathroom. And final upstairs bedroom. Good thing it's raining. Those wasps would be messing with me right now. Pretty interesting. Strange old place. I'm glad I could document this before it ends up torn down. They put a Wawa or something here. Pretty neat. Let me just show you how steep this is. Pretty fascinating. Yeah, that's the whole barn. Man, look at the size of this walnut tree. There's walnuts all over the ground. See those round balls? They smell kind of citrusy. There's the house over there. So this does kind of lend some credence to it being a restaurant, because it did have a restaurant right here. This isn't old or anything, I just wanted to show you a peek inside. I guess once the business went under, house went abandoned shortly after. This is the kitchen in the back. This isn't old or anything though. Huge kitchen. here's the front of the restaurant, or a diner, I guess. Fascinating. Pretty cool. It's like a Waffle House or something. Covered in graffiti. Pretty interesting. So I went in through the back. Here, I didn't show over here. We'll call it quits on this place. Some of the old booths are still left, but pretty trashed up otherwise. Neat place.